Yes, people are asking me, why, Koi, what's going on? Why didn't you go to Australia? Why are you staying in this bloody country, New Zealand? Actually, yes, as you probably know, I got permanent residence visa in Australia last year, 2018. But I'm physically here in New Zealand, and I have a reason. Today, I just want to share my personal experience and the reason behind why I'm still here instead of going to Australia. For the record, actually, I'm working in the kitchen. I'm as a chef for I think 8 years. I start become bored and tedious and monotonous. So my life is kind of like doing same job, same tasks, and then interact with same people, and 5 or 6 days a week. And I feel like my life is like losing sense of like development, sense of contentment, sense of happiness, satisfaction, contentment, and so on. So I feel like, oh, it's time to change my life. At the same time, I got permanent residence visa in New Zealand, oh sorry, Australia, which is great. Or maybe it's time to move in Australia. That's what I was thinking. Of course, I was extremely happy to go to Australia because I was waiting for this result for 8 years. But at the same time, I was pondering myself like, oh, wait a minute. If I go to Australia, and then what am I gonna do? I'm still doing the same job as a chef. I start become interesting about helping people in holistic ways. I don't know why. It's no reasonable reason, but so I was pondering myself like, oh, should I change my life? Should I change my jobs and so on? You know what I mean? And staying in Australia was my dream and my priority, but it's not my priority and dream now at the moment. That's a big difference between it was my dream versus it's my dream now. Actually, my dream now is changing, which is helping people and study myself and educate myself. So it's kind of like I struggle about these things because it took me 8 years to achieve the goal, but I didn't utilize it. I didn't choose that opportunity. So at the time, I was living in New Zealand for 3 years, and with holding permanent residence visa in New Zealand, so which allows me to apply for student loan and student allowance, so I can get benefit from government weekly, which is great as a student. So I was thinking like instead of like chasing my goal that I created last time, I should chase my goal that I create now, this moment, not about in the past. So that's why I'm here. I'm pretty sure many of you think that, oh, Corey, you missed a chance. You wasted 8 years. Yes, I sometimes feel, but I don't regret my life at all because at the moment I feel a sense of development myself, sense of improvement myself, sense of happiness, contentment in my life because that's what I wanted now, not about past. So I was imagining myself if I go to Australia now and I'm still working in the kitchen and that's not what I wanted, you know. Lastly, please, please, please don't get me wrong that I'm not saying that going to Australia is not good things for me. Actually, the point is I just changed my goal and just moving my goal. I'm just shifting my goal, okay? So yeah, that's the point. And so if you're planning to stay in Australia permanently, try to achieve to get permanent residence visa. Yeah, that's my personal story and my thought in my head. So if you like my video, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like please. Thank you. Bye.